Still talking security, a former U.S. ambassador to Nigeria, Robin Sanders, has thrown her support behind America's decision not to move the U.S. Africa Command, otherwise known as Africom, to Africa, citing cost of relocation being too high. While highlighting Nigeria and Africa's unwillingness to have had the command headquartered in Africa, she said being in Stuttgart, Germany, never hindered the command's efforts on the continent. She also emphasized a multilateral approach to fighting insurgency in Nigeria.
Having a headquarters in Nigeria, the time to move all of that to Nigeria or anywhere on the continent at this point just doesn't make a lot of strategic sense, in the sense that it takes away from the time of working with you on the actual issues on the ground, instead of us spending months and months to move headquarters. And then, of course, there is the cost factor. And then thirdly, in my view, is what happens 3, 4, 5 years down the line. Do we have to move again? So I'm not in the corner of moving Africom, even though initially I was very much a supporter, a decade ago, of the headquarters being on the continent. But at that time, the outcry against it was just so heavy. And so it ended up going elsewhere. The question is, what do we do now? Because the resources and the equipment and the advising and the intelligence sharing, despite the difference of viewpoint on whether or not we blocked an arms sale, and there are other reasons for that that will take a lot more time to explain here. Let's say we take that piece out of it. We still were there to help Nigeria. And I think that the challenges is that the insurgents, not just in Nigeria, but you could look at Syria, you could look at, even Iraq. The insurgent groups have always been slightly ahead of us in where they want to go and how they plan to do that. And we are catching up on that a lot better than we were even 5 or 6 years ago. But I think that the fact that they can morph so quickly into doing different things that we don't even imagine they can do, I think is a real challenge. So we've got to get ahead of them in terms of, what is the next step? What is the next horrible thing that they could possibly do, and get ahead of that in order to be able to combat that.
You can watch more of Ambassador Sanders' interview on Diplomatic Channel, which airs 7:30 p.m. today, Monday 10th, right here on Channels Television.